just a little bit. All beans on that. Oh. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got a new Rlaarlo here, and it's the XTS-S10. Been wanting to get my hands on one, so I bought the roller version of the S10. It was a bit cheaper, so it cost me about 300 Canadian, and I figure I'm gonna toss the Rlaarlo AK-787's heart and soul into this. Let's get this unboxed first and see how it looks. This around a little. Okay. So in the box it comes, you got instruction manual, you have a sticker sheet, look like you have some possibly stiffer springs that might be softer. You have inner fenders, you have a few tools, a few Allen wrenches, some battery straps. Let's just set that there. And then you have the sticker sheet for the RC. Quite a few of them. Okay. Now let's get this thing out of the box. Okay. So I'm just going to set this stuff back in the box just so I keep it all together. Because we won't be needing it right away. Oh, dang. The antenna was broke on it. I'll see what I can do about that. Wow, that looks really good. Love the color of this. That has some nice metallic in it. Looks good. Alright, let's get it off of the cardboard. Let's get the shell off and have a look at the chassis. So it's very similar to the F10. You have these little side clips that tie into the side, and then you have a little button up here. There you go. And it just slides out the back. Let's unhook the light here for a sec. There we go. So that looks pretty good. It's nice to see that Rlaarlo has put some bit more scale detail into it. Got a couple of guys in there. Looks good. I think these shocks might be stiffer, so we'll have to see about those other ones. Let me bring down the AK-787 and we'll have a little look at it. You need a bit more room on the bench. This out of the way. So I'm going to try to use this radio. Now I do have a thumbstick that I can stick on it because yeah, I have a hard time reaching the throttle. Well, the steering is, I have short little stubby thumbs. Okay, let's get this shell off. There we go. Get her unplugged. There we go. So, by the looks of it, should be able to just remove the motor, the ESC, the receiver, and the servo, which is underneath. I'll show you. So, shouldn't be too bad. It should be a fairly quick transfer over. So, that's good. The tires on this feel pretty firm. Shocks are pretty stiff, but that might help. Curious to see if I can, might have to just stick with the Rlaarlo batteries. The battery space is very small. Now, I could probably take out the plate for the ESC, but not sure. But we're gonna see if we can toss that in. It's fairly chunky. I do have the old one when I was having issues with the ESC. Yeah, she's pretty tight in there. And even then, that's going to be sticking up quite a bit. Even if you put the body on, yeah, it's going to be sticking up huge. So I'm going to try to get this thing wedged in there, see what I can do. Hopefully I can fit it in. So I'm going to do this all off camera, and then if I run into issues, especially like with the ESC, I will bring you guys back to show you what's been going on. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back. Got the ESC mounted. I've got the motor put in. Got the servo installed. And yeah, did pretty good, I think. Looks pretty good. I just want to talk to you some of the issues I ran into. Okay, so I had to order an upgraded servo mount from Rlaarlo because the stock one, it's a tiny one, and it wasn't going to fit the AK-787 servo. So I had pulled out my servo out of the P12, mounted it on there, but still, when I went to test it, it was not working the best. It wasn't strong enough, I believe. So that's why I went with the upgraded mount. It was fairly easy to just install. And the other thing is, when I was doing the pinion, be a little hard to see. There's this little cover that goes over the pinion and spur, kind of help protect it. Now I probably have the pinion gear a little bit too close to the mount, which caused the cover to bind up. So after bench rolling it without the cover on, it was smooth, and then once I put the cover on, it was locking the wheels up. So once I figured that out, I ended up, let's see if you can see it better. It's a little shaded there. There we go. So what I did was I trimmed just the edge off so it wasn't in contact with the spur, or sorry, the pinion. And once I did that, it was rolling fine. Sounds pretty good. And the other thing, well, didn't want to have to do this, but there was no other way. I had to cut into the side bracing just to fit this ESC in. It's a big ESC for this chassis, which that's what I wanted to do. So the only other option was to mount it on the top, but then I would have to cut into the body of the Rlaarlo, like the shell. I'd have to make space to allow this ESC to pop through, and then I'd have to cut some holes somewhere to allow airflow in. And I really didn't want to do it that way, so I went with this. Now, it's not protecting that ESC much, but hoping I won't be hitting stuff. We'll see. And the only other thing I did was brace the body mount, or where it locks in. I didn't want this flapping around. So that's pretty much what I've done. Oh, and I had to order some extension for the ESC because these ones are only about maybe 5 inches long. And with the ESC being all the way over here, there was no way to get it all the way over and secured. But yeah, that's how it looks. It looks pretty good, I think. Nice and clean looking as best as it can be. And let's talk about the body. I'll show you in a second here. Very happy with how the body turned out. Now, I didn't put all the stickers on. I didn't put the one, which would be these lines. I didn't put those on. It was going to be quite a pain to try to make them look very clean on there and to get into every crease. So I settled for just putting the stars on, and honestly I think it looks a lot better. And there are some other stickers that are a little crooked. Try to do my best as possible. But I was just going off of the box, and you're basically just going off of that photo. I could have probably searched for a bit more, but that's what I was using as my reference, these pictures on the box. But I still think it turned out really nice. Looks clean looking. I love the metallic in it. It's very, very sparkly. So yeah, so that's done. And I'm gonna just fire it up, show it running, do a little bench test with it. All right. So everything's working. Yeah, she's got a fair bit of punch to her. Pretty happy. Just had to adjust that jewel rate. It was a little pointing to the left. And that seems to be about center there. That's good. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looked pretty good. So the next thing to do is to go out and run it, test it, give it a shakedown. So I can't do it right now because we're about mid-February right now, and there's still a fair bit of snow. Quite a bit of snow still. So I'm gonna wait till spring and get a nice dry day, go test it. I'm gonna do it on the road first, and then I'm gonna take it to some dirt and try it out in there. Oh, the other thing, I did swap out the tires, because like I said, that'll be the first thing I'm gonna test is on pavement, and they're not too much smaller. They're a little bit smaller than the AKs 787, but I don't mind it. It looks pretty good with the chrome wheels, even though I'm not a big fan of chrome. But these ones should do pretty good in the dirt. I just didn't want to wear them off. I've worn out the centers of the F10. Pretty excited to go test this out, rip her around, see how I did. We're gonna go test this as soon as the weather's nice. Guys, just out here doing the testing on the Rlaarlo XTS-S10. So far it's doing pretty good. Slick tires seem to be pretty good. Let's try to see how fast we'll pick up. Bit of a handful on the right. Not overly warm out today, so these tires aren't hooking up the best. Just gotta adjust the steering trim just a little. That's better. Okay, let's try to get her up to speed here. Yeah, the tires don't like to puff up, but that ESC and motor seem to be doing pretty good. Feels good. So I'm going to take it in on some dirt and give those dirt tires a bit of a run, see how they feel. I'm just not getting as much grip on these ones. Just a little bit too cold. Trying to get these tires kind of warmed up a bit. So far it feels pretty good. For this being my first time doing a roll, feels really good. Oh no, I did not want to go through the water. Oh. See how the feels pretty good. Just need more grip on the tires. Let's try to get some passes. Full beans on that. Oh yeah. I don't have as much room as I'd like, but it does work pretty good. Goes pretty quick. I need to get a GPS to really get a good reading on what this thing is going. Oh yeah. I'm really liking how the body looks. That paint job looks really good in the sunlight. Even though there's not much sunlight out today, looks really good. That blue just pops. Don't want to scratch her up. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Especially with me putting a 120 amp ESC in and a bigger motor. I think it was a 3650. Feels really good. It's got a lot of punch to it. I just wish it should have just left the rally tires on. Would have been getting way more grip. Oh. Right through some mud. Yeah. Just a little bit of mud. But so far it's working pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what I've done. The true test will be, you know, long term, making sure like I got that pinion done properly. I'm pretty sure. So we'll find out as things get going. So I'm just gonna do some more rips around this parking lot, and then I'm gonna take it to one of the ball diamonds and let it rip in there. Get some dirt ripping on it. He'll definitely need a cleaning after today. Okay guys, I'm at this ball diamond, but it's a bit too wet to be running the RC in it. Just standing in it, I'm sinking down, and it's super soft underneath. All it's gonna do is dig ruts and get a lot of messy. So I'm gonna go to the road and do it there. Now I do have the rally tires on it, so I'm gonna try it out on the road here, see how things go. Now with it being a little bit cooler, the battery's not lasting as long, so it's time to get ripping. Oh, misjudged that. Yeah, there's definitely way more grip on these tires than there is on those slicks. And there's debris on this road. But it feels good. Oh yeah, feels really good. So we're gonna just go down the road a little bit here. I did lose the one fender, it came off. I thought I had them on there pretty good. That glue just, it needs to be a little bit more stickier. Oh, not what I wanted to do. A little scuff. Gotta stay away from that curb. Oh. Body's popped up. There we go. She does pretty good. I'm really liking this. Rlaarlo definitely did a great job on getting this to feel exactly like the F10. Get a little dirt and grime where the latch is. You don't like to shut or open sometimes, so still a great little feature without having to use body pins. Feels good to be out here after the winter. Gets a little long after a while here in Canada, but we're going to be getting some nicer weather shortly. Oh.
love the Rlaarlo's rally cars. They feel so good. And they're definitely well built. Just handles so good. That's pretty good too. Oh, that was a bit of a bump there. It's got pretty good brakes. Oh yeah. It's too bad I couldn't get out on the dirt, but it was not worth me getting this thing totally soaked. I don't mind it being dirty, but I don't like getting these things too wet. Whoa, that's a little dizzy. Getting a bit more runtime out of this battery. I was pretty sure I charged that other one up fully. Getting some good runtime on this now. Try to get another little pass going here. Oh! Well, voltage cut off. Well, that's it for today for the video. Now, I really enjoyed running this RC. I was looking forward to it since they brought one out. And the reason why I went with the roller version is it is a bit cheaper. And plus, I wanted to toss the motor and ESC and the servo from the AK-787. And it does really good in this. It's got lots of power and lots of traction. If you guys like this footage and want to keep seeing more, subscribe and hit the like button, and we'll catch you in the next video.